Hello? What? Video? Okay, so I just want to talk about leveling up early stages in a season and trying to gear up your character and make him pretty powerful without full sets. Because I think, not absolutely no one, but it seems like absolutely no one knows how to do that. They know how to, put on a full set of gear and use the abilities that it tells you to use, but oh, people ask me all the time, how did you do 1 to 70? What skills did you use? Blah 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 blah. And yeah, just I think a lot of people are clueless. I see people using Warwind very very often, or using what skills full sets tell you to use before you even have the full sets. And most of these skills are next to complete garbage tier without their full set. Skills like with high weapon damage, low resource costs for the mileage you get out of them is very, very good, such as Rend. They're also very long cooldown abilities like Furious Charge. It's not a long cooldown, but 10 is pretty long, but you have Merciless Assault. Recharge time is reduced by 2 seconds for every enemy hit. When you're leveling with something like this, it's gonna make all the world of difference. Even skills like Avalanche and Volcano are very strong. Even any Avalanche rune. Call the Ancients. Council Rise is extremely good early on for damage. Even Earthquake is pretty good. I've been avoiding it recently because the cooldown's a little too long, but they've also started adding in things like these set bracers. Crusaders have the hammered in weapon and shield. I think you can get them very early on. I know these bracers and the Hammer the Ancients bracers, which are just insane compared to anything else. I mean, required level 16. I believe you can get these bracers at 12, either one. If you get either of these before 70, there's pretty much nothing else you can get as a Barbarian, for example, or as a Crusader, because I've leveled up both. With Season 4, PTR, whatever. So I know what it feels like. And having Seismic Slam 353 increase or whatever, it goes up to 400, or Hammer the Ancients, attack speed and damage, there's nothing that even comes close. And then while I'm sitting here doing insane damage with Hammer the Ancients early on, people are running around using Whirlwind, using Sweep Attack, pretending like they're Rolands or something, and it's pretty much a complete waste of time. But yeah, completely, one of the things I did was as soon as I hit level 12, I just started gambling bracers, and Quinn was doing the same thing on his monk, trying to get Gungdo gears, because we know how powerful these items are. That legendary affix is going to make all the difference. There's absolutely nothing you can get that even comes close or compares. And I'm sure like Wizard, Demon Hunter, pretty much every class probably has some variation of these items. You can look on Diablo 3 game guide or whatever, see what level requirements the legendaries start dropping at. And I looked it up, I was like, oh, these bracers drop at 12? There's only like 2 or 3 bracers you can gamble at level 12. If you hit legendary, more than likely you're going to get these. It's not even difficult to get. You dump 100 blood shards and you're probably going to get them. Either this or the Seismic Slam. And then, you get into... You finally hit 70 or whatever after a few hours, and you're still clueless. But it's still the same thing. These bracers are going to carry you. Or, you might get 2-piece IK, since they can start dropping at 60, you just completely go off the 2-piece IK. You get Vile Wards, extremely powerful, you do all your damage from Furious Charge. But yeah, something like 2-piece Wastes, pretty much one of my favorites, because Rend is insane, and then 2-piece Waste just makes it retarded. It's super powerful. And things like Lamentation here, belt that lets you stack 2 Rends, super powerful. And you can even save these items and cube them, since the cube now exists. Even like, you get some level 12 Seismic Slam Bracers, you can save them, cube them up if you really, you know, want to go that route. But I just think a lot of people really don't take the time to think. Before these items were introduced, the sets and seasonal legendaries and new legendaries, they had to try and buff up other skills to make them more viable, and other setups is that things like Whirlwind, Hammer the Ancient Seismic Slam without these bracers, Ancient Spear, just about anything here. Revenge Overpower. They're pretty much just as powerful as they were when D3 Reaper Souls first came out, which is pretty much garbage tier for how much damage you do. You really have to look out for these things if you're gonna want, a decently powerful character in the early stages. I think that's about it. I know most of you guys are well past 70, but I think that perspective might help some of you. It's just play off the new legendary bonuses, go for this stuff, and you should not struggle at all leveling up. As soon as you hit 70, you should be able to handle T1 plus with ease. Anyway, I'm gonna start streaming here in a bit, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.